and people credit me with sort of originating the idea of the Rainbow as it is now. I'm not so sure that really that is my accolade. Really, I think that should go to Mickey Greeny. Mickey Greeny came to me and said, "Fuzz, I've got a brilliant idea. There's this pub down Digbeth," and I instantly just thought that sounds like a bad idea, a really bad idea. But he persuaded me that it would be a good idea, and I lived in Moseley at the time. There were great pubs there, but there was nowhere that was just really a taken over pub. They were just pubs that people went to. It wasn't like there was a place that was ours, as in all the people who played in bands and DJs and artists and stuff like that. I kind of went along with this idea of his, and there were a couple of other people involved in it as well. And came to a meeting with the brewery, and I wasn't able to get there because I play in bands and stuff like that. So along went the others, and the brewery said, "No, you can't have it." And so I got this news, and I was a bit pissed off actually. By that time I thought it was a good idea. It still really probably wasn't a good idea. I then got together with Joe and Chris. We had a meeting with the brewery, and they gave us the pub. They valued it at £0. It's the only time I've ever heard of any pub being valued at absolutely nothing, and that included all the fixtures and fittings. They gave us the pub because it was so bad. Now let me tell you, when I came here to check the place out, I was threatened by the landlord, who said I'd come to cause him trouble. Believe me, I said he was a big guy, and I said, "I haven't come to cause you trouble at all, mate, not at all." But I had really, I suppose. I've come to take his pub off him. And anyway, when we finally did get the keys, I went down in the cellar, and it was knee deep in cans and stuff like that. Really, I should have thought about sort of opening a can bank or recycling them properly, but just wanted to get it out. It took us 17 skips and we're talking big 8-wheeler industrial skips, to get all the crap out of the place, from the cellars, from upstairs. It was a horrid place with a bad vibe. We closed it for a couple of weeks, got rid of hopefully all the bad vibes. We covered all the seats in illegal, sort of probably really flammable fabrics and stuff that we got from lots of little stores around the place. Put up chintzy curtains, reopened the doors to the original clientele. Basically, when we told them that it was like now £2.50 a pint, which was quite a lot of money back then, they told us we'd be closed within a week, and they weren't going to come here, which meant that we actually got rid of all the original nasty rough lot pretty quickly, without any fight whatsoever. Then all our mates started coming down from Moseley, and we opened it with Bentley Rhythm Ace, who I played drums for. It was just a place for a hangout for artists and musicians, really. We then started to look around our yard out the back, and trying to work a way of cutting through this this sort of big wall that was there, and making it so that we could get out to this great looking yard that was covered over at the time. We got some of Chris's family in and started knocking walls down, digging up drains, putting in new toilets and stuff like that. And so we got our outside space at the back. But it still really was touch and go. It was hard to keep everything sort of running. So we decided we needed to open up late. So to get it open late in Birmingham at the time, because it wasn't 24-hour licensing or anything like that, we decided to open up our kitchen and serve food all the way through until we wanted to close. So we went for 2 o'clock. It was unusual for the licensing authorities in Birmingham to actually receive this sort of thing. So we said, yeah, okay, we will serve food. And they used to come down and check us out at 11 o'clock at night, and Mike from Bentley Rhythm Ace and I would be serving them up burgers and stuff like that. And so that's how we got around making this the late night pub in Birmingham, which then gave us a bigger pool, which was cool, really. So having done that kind of made it more successful. It meant that we were able to open up the back better, get people who had sound systems and DJ groups and normal groups to actually come and put full nights on, and we just let them take on the door really, and we took the bar, and that worked out pretty well. So it grew and it grew and it grew. It was kind of taking a lot of my time. I had young kids, needed to spend a bit more time with them, and I decided, because I was quite old as well, that I've moved to the country. Not being a massive millionaire or anything out the rainbow. I don't know if anybody's ever managed that yet, but maybe somebody will. I sold my share to my original business partners, Joe and Chris, and I upped and got out of it really. And I've only ever been back here 3 times. Once, because I thought I'd just have a little quick pint. Second time, I was playing for the beat out in the back. And the third time is here today. Anyhow, I wish anybody and everybody who's involved with the Rainbow the best and greatest success, and I hope that the vibe remains and stays good. I hope there are not too many dark moments, and I hope that the brightness shines on, because I think everybody who's got involved with this place over the years has rescued it from what was a bleak existence. Cheers.